Hello, everyone, and welcome back from a small little 1 week break. Jumping right into session 2, and most likely the finale of our nice little new Yerra heist one shot, if you can call it that. I suppose, as any good DM, I should recap the last session, which I totally have prepared. We pick up with a small group known as the Winter Walkers Gang making their way into the city of Newark on one of the brand new Sunrise Express locomotive trains newly founded in this part of the world. As they are about an hour's out of town, the leader of the group, Billy Walker, having recently taken control of the gang from his late father, lays the plan out as each member has approximately 30 minutes to leave the train once it is docked and rob one of 2 banks in the city, the first of which being the largest and most prestigious bank in Newark, and second being rather new, only been a couple months old, but however knowingly housing the Von Severin fortune. As the players make their way to the first and larger bank, things seem to go pretty well until all of a sudden all of the animatronic workers at the bank turn into large golems and a fight breaks out. After the fight, a few suicide bombings and a few electrocutions, Eden, one of the many muscles of the group, uses the explosive core of the largest golem to blow open the safe to the bank. After realizing one of their compatriots, Lenny, has gone missing, the group funnels into the back, only to find him captured and beaten to a bloody pulp, realizing they've made a mistake in robbing a mob bank. Deciding to say fuck it, essentially, the group decides to go through with the robbery, making their way out of the bank into the second. Using information gathered from a previous source, the group blows a hole in the second bank, funneling in through the side, and Eden once again ripping the vault off of its hinges. However, due to their friend Frankie disturbing the slumber of the recently dead head manager, his undead body comes to life and is standing in front of the group as they try to make their exit. That being said, I made everyone roll initiative off camera. First things first, Uncle Grady, you have just lobbed this pack of dynamite through the open door to the back of the office, narrowly just hitting the ghost. What are you gonna do?
Oh shit, I'm top of initiative. My bad.
Mhm.
Does it seem like it got hurt by the dynamite?
Yes, it was definitely injured.
Okay. Can I move through an ally's space if I don't end my turn there?
Absolutely.
Okay. Uncle Grady snorts a line real quick, rushes through these 3 people that I definitely remember all of the names of.
Mm-hmm.
And as he's running, as he's running through, he's just like, "I'll hold off this damn dare ghost. You get the hell out of here, okay? I'll be right behind y'all. We gotta get to that train." And Uncle Grady pulls out his pickaxe, and will go to town, as it were.
Mm-hmm. The official
16 to hit.
16 hits.
Okay. My first attack is different. So it's gonna be... Jesus. So 15 slashing, 3 slashing from rage, and then 9 radiant. So 18 slashing, 9 radiant, if the radiant matters.
It does, but not the amount, just the fact that you have dealt it.
Okay. And then I guess I'll just take my second attack. 17 to hit.
That hits.
I was gonna say, unless it gets more AC, the more it gets hit. Ignore the Divine Fury. That's only my first attack, so it's 10 plus 3, 13.
You begin carving through this body, and I may have misspoke earlier. This isn't a ghost per se. You start slashing into it and realize very much that it has a corporeal form, and the body, now looking into the head office, the body that was once slumped over the desk has gotten up. This seems to be an undead of some sort, but is not spectral in any way. It has a physical body. That is important because you nearly cleave it in two with the amount of damage you have done. Absolutely rip into this undead. Uncle Grady, is that your turn?
Yeah, that was bonus action, and I want to stand, like, can I be, like, in the doorway, so it would have to try to push past me?
Yes.
Okay. Yep, that's me.
Awesome. Next up will be Billy Winters, a name that you totally remembered, Nick. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I have already figured out what he's gonna do. Perfect. He is hauling ass. He is making his way there. That is action. Action. No bonus action. He will stay there. That is his turn. Next up is Damien Angelo III.
He'll probably. Oh, didn't like that. He'll probably move up a little bit to about right here. And he'll be like, "Fallon dead. I shall send you back, and may your soul rest in peace." And he will cast a spiritual weapon. 60 feet. And that will be at 3rd level. Because I don't have any more 2nd level slots. But that will be... So that will be right behind the ghost.
Alright, I will use this as your token. A holy sword.
Yeah. And yeah, it basically comes into being, and it's just like a sword that's also a cross. So like the top of the T is the hilt and handle. But it hangs upside down, so it's still the normal cross shape. And I believe you can use it to make an attack the turn he summons it, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's it. +9.
Yeah, I'll flip it upside down so you get the T action.
That is 16 to hit.
Oh, even a 16 hits.
Okay, W.
This is a dude in a bespoke suit and no other armor. I mean, this is New Yerra, no one wears armor.
That is 13 points of force damage.
Very nice.
As the cross drops into the undead body.
Oh, it maintains its verticalness at all times. It's just kind of like dropping in to stab.
It just drops and stabs in at slight angles, never reversing.
Beautiful. After that 21, we go to 20 and the lair action of the ghost. I got a flare actions over here. Move up to 30 feet and teleport with a creature. Doesn't need to move. Can I get a wisdom saving throw from Uncle Grady?
That feels targeted. I'm going to use my once per rage fanatical focus reroll to reroll a saving throw.
Shoot, my guy.
I'm gonna assume a 9 don't do it. How about a 21?
A 21 does it. You see the ghost grab on you and then try to... I keep referring to it as ghost. It's a revenant to kind of drop a facade. Y'all know what that is. The revenant grabs hold of you and then looks to try and teleport away, but is unable to do so. I should have done the other one.
Uncle Grady looks past it and sees the cross and is just like, I knew you'd save me, Jesus.
But however, next up in the initiative is the Revenant himself. Let's see what he does not regenerate because you hit it with radiant damage. So instead, all I can do How far away are you, Mr. Priestman? 35. No, from the ghost. 40.
40, yeah.
He is going to do this to once again Uncle Grady. This is what you get for being a frontliner. With me to the grave, the Revenant selects one visible target within 30 feet. A crackling cord of negative energy tethers the creature to the target. The target must make a Constitution saving throw.
15?
15.
Are you raging? Or that's strength checks you get advantage on?
That's strength checks, yeah.
Oh, okay. Ignore that. Ignore that Constitution saving throw. That comes later. There is no saving throw for the tether. The tether happens. So yeah, you see a crackling cord of undead energy, kind of. You guys are right next to each other, so it doesn't look that long distance. It just kind of there's a little rod between your guys' chests as you stand there in the doorway. That is going to be its turn. Next up is Dandy Dick Hackett. He is going to take a step back here to get a better view at the ghost from this angle, and he will... Guess you didn't get the stat blocks up for your traveling companions. And Dick, what can you do, brother? Oh, you don't even have a gun. Why did we bring you? Very cool, very cool, very cool. He will instead give a Bardic Inspiration to Uncle Grady as a bonus action. And cast Vicious Mockery at the ghost. The only downside to having 50 things going on in a fight. Well... What's your spell save, my guy? Was the Revenant. Saves the Vicious Mockery, and Uncle Grady gets the Bardic Inspiration. That is his turn. Eden, you're up.
Alrighty. So Eden sees the tether, right? That's connecting the Revenant and Nick. What's your Uncle Grady? There we go. I remember. Don't look.
I would say no because of how they're standing face to face.
Okay, gotcha.
In the way the hallway would work, I don't think you'd be able to see the tether.
Okay, gotcha. That affects what I'm going to do. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 35. Do I want to move? Yeah, I'll go ahead and angle myself up here, and Eden's gonna, for the first time, pull out his double action revolver and take a shot at the Revenant.
Alright, shoot your shot, King.
Nope. Bonus action, take my second shot. Nope.
Oh.
Wow.
Eden's not used to using guns.
No. clearly unused to it as the shots go wild. Uncle Grady, you hear the bullets whiz past your ear. Alas, nothing hits. Eden, is that your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Next up, Nina.
Damn, that's crazy. See. Is there too many people blocking a shot? It's like 3 people lined up in this one doorway.
I would say I will say you could try. He's going to have half cover, so I'm going to give him a +5 to his AC. And if you roll like a 6 or below, you're going to hit someone else.
Crazy. You know, guys, I have a lot of AoE. Crazy. Didn't Uncle Grady say to run?
Correct.
Damn, that's crazy. Man, if I had more HP, I'd do something crazy, but I do not have more HP to do something crazy. You know what? Fuck it. I'ma just try to shoot him. If I hit someone else, I hit someone else. It's a 14.
14 hits? No,
With the
no,
plus-
not with the +5.
Okay, I was like,
Apologies.
shit.
No, but you don't manage to hit any of your teammates. So once again, the bullet goes wide.
Mm. That's crazy. Well, that's what I can do. So, I'll just back up to over here. That's my turn.
Next up, is left-leaning Lenny not an initiative? Lenny,
He's leaning a little bit too far to the left.
he's got his lean on. Where are we? Where were we in initiative? Nina just went. So it is Frank. Lenny's still recovering from the ass whooping he got in the other bank, so he took this one out. What is Frankie gonna do? What is? I don't think she's gonna rage. Okay, I know exactly what she's gonna do, and she's going to use her Call of the Hunt. So she is, in fact, going to enter a rage, and everyone gets +5 temporary HP. Everyone within 30 feet of her. So that would be Uncle Grady, Lenny, Eden, and Damien. As well as herself, she really needs it. And now that she is in a rage, she is going to enter the room with you, Uncle Grady. I do apologize. No one is listening to your command to flee. First attack.
Except for Billy Winters.
Well, you know, he's just a good soldier. He listens to all commands, and that's the only reason he did what he did.
Good soldiers follow orders.
That is a miss. That is a hit. And with the bite, that is also a... Nope, not you. I need to organize my die. Right, that is 10. And then... So 16. This is where I need you to roll 2 Constitution saves for me, Uncle Grady.
Okay. 22.
First one. Let me read the
19?
Both of those save.
I'm terrified by how much you're reading here.
It's a dense chunk. It is a dense chunk. Okay. Nothing happens. And all 16 points of damage go to the ghost. It is looking rough. That is Frankie's turn. Charlie Winters is going to continue into the saloon proper. He is off the map. Next up, we're back to Uncle Grady.
Okay. I forgot I had this last time, so I am going to reckless attack. Because why not? Roll with advantage. That's a crit!
Let's
That
go! And on that divine.
So that's going to take me a second here. Because I get an extra crit die from Barbarian, again, extra crit die from being half orc.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 1d12 for the pickaxe turns to 2d12, and then an extra 2d12.
4d12.
4d12, and then I get a d6 radiant, which becomes 2d6 radiant. I'm just gonna roll that roll 4
Plus your strength modifier.
plus 5 for the radiant as well.
So
4d12 plus 4d12
2d6.
plus 2d6 plus 5 plus, so plus 10 altogether. 35. 12 of that. Sorry, not 12. 13 of that is radiant.
All right, good to know. Also, roll me another Constitution saving throw for me.
What's that?
Rest in peace, Uncle Grady.
What's that bardic inspiration die I have? Because I have a feeling I'm not gonna make a third in a row. 18.
18 saves. So, with this holy glowing pickaxe, you strike into the core of this undead, and holy flames begin to lick from inside. You see the massive gash that you caused earlier. It's almost completely replaced by just holy yellow fire as it singes and burns. You see its skin begin to burn away as it melts from the inside, but it is not quite dead yet. Next up is...
I have a second attack. Could I use that?
Absolutely, you could. Sorry, I got so caught up in the whirlwind of emotions that was that first hit.
So here comes the second crit, right?
27 to hit.
27 hits.
For ignore the Divine Fury, that's going to be 15.
If I'm gonna be real with you, you didn't need a roll. It was on 1 HP. How does Uncle Grady dispatch of this revenant?
I think Uncle Grady, like, seeing the cross behind it, like, doesn't even use his pickaxe. He just reaches through the body with his bare hand, grabs the cross, and pulls the cross closer to him, and obliterates the body.
Absolutely. In the name of Jesus, the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, and all things good in this world, you eviscerate the undead revenant in front of you. Which brings us to the end of this initiative.
Damien, I'll just say a couple words. May this soul pass on and find the pearly gates that it deserves. May God's light shine down upon Uncle Grady and his cocaine.
That's all good. We can do a sermon on the train, but I think we gotta get the rest of this here gold and money and get the fuck out of here. Because according to my clock, he pulls out a pocket watch that's completely broken. According to my clock, we ain't got much time left.
Speaking of which, someone needs to roll me one last d4. because you rolled one for how long it took you to plan outside the bank. I'd like another one to tell me how long it took you guys inside.
I'll do it.
Get a 4.
No, roll a 1. What are you talking about? Roll a 4.
You have 3 minutes to return back to the train on a journey that has been told to you takes a flat 5 minutes.
Guys, I thought we played this out better.
What if we all use the dash action?
If you hold ass from here, because I would assume that the 5 minutes would be walking distance as to not arouse suspicion for the gang, I will say I will allow you to try to. It is much more possible to make it there in time. We will see what happens.
How far
There's still
away
more to go.
is the train?
How far away is the train station where it's docked?
Yeah.
However long it takes to walk, 5 minutes.
There's a lot of people in this group, isn't there?
Quarter of a mile you can walk in 5 minutes.
How many feet?
At
is
an
a quarter-
average walking speed.
What is a quarter
I
of a
don't
mile?
know. I don't know.
How many feet is a quarter of a mile?
1,320.
Okay.
That's
I
a
have
lot bigger
dimension
than
door, but I could only do that so many times. I can bring one person with me in dimension door.
I will say we have 3 barbarians. All of us should have 40 feet, so that should affect us a little bit differently.
And who's carrying the heaviest the gold?
I feel like Uncle Grady can.
I believe Eden's can also get a lot of it too.
Frankie would also. I think it's Frankie, Eden, and Grady who would be the people required to hold these massive bags of gold.
Because if it's slowing us down, I can cast Bull Strength on somebody and double their carrying capacity.
I would say if you would like to do that, you would increase your chances of making it back.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and I'll cast Bull Strength on Uncle Grady.
I can carry 600 pounds now.
600 pounds. I put everything in kgs. 600 pounds. You could carry all the gold without an issue. If we're just, Frankie just gives you like her gold bags.
Someone hopped up on meth carrying 600 pounds of gold.
Whoa, meth! It was cocaine. Wait a second.
Same difference.
Yeah, I think Uncle Grady takes a bump of cocaine, and he thinks that's what makes him stronger.
All right. As you guys start loading up Uncle Grady, you hear the sound of horse hooves approaching outside, and there is a lot.
We gotta go.
We can escape out the back of the saloon.
Yeah, I feel like Eden starts booking it as soon as everything's all set and done.
All right, you guys begin making your way. You guys begin making your way outside. And that is when you hear the bark of 3 massive greyhounds begin going absolutely buck wild. I would say through the windows of the saloon out, you can tell that this police force is mainly kind of directed towards the front of the bank. However, there is like enough of a force that it kind of bleeds into the saloon as well, although they're not directing that energy towards the saloon. You see a massive, rotund man, maybe somewhere around 5'6", 5'7", built like Kingpin from the Into the Spider-Verse movies. Just an absolute unit of man dressed in the finest sheriff's attire. Newark being a bigger city, it's the proper blue uniform, the blue hat, the whole 9 yards. And he kind of stands out in front of you. All right, whoever out in that bank better come out with your hands up, return all the money. We got the place surrounded. And in front of him, the 3 dogs continue to go absolutely insane. They seem to be borderline feral. You see him say, Lincoln, Roosevelt, and Washington haven't been fed today, so you better make this easy on yourself. You see most of the police forces directed at the front of the bank. Do you guys continue to sneak out the saloon?
Roughly how many policemen are there?
I'd say excluding the sheriff and his dogs, probably around like 20 officers.
They said they had the place surrounded. Is there a back window to the saloon?
Back window to the saloon? I would say no. I would say across, like if you exit right of the bank and then you go across the saloon right of the saloon, there would be windows there. But the back maintains of like the bar and then like a back storage room, which is like completely landlocked.
The saloon has a back door, though. Does the saloon itself have a back door?
I'm gonna say no.
Fucking place does have a goddamn back door.
With my newfound bull strength and the additive of all this weight on me, could I just barrel through the back wall of the saloon and make a door?
Roll a strength check with advantage, I'm assuming, because of bulls.
Yeah, I'm right.
And the rage as well.
I don't even have to rage because I have bull strength. So yeah. Is this what we want me to do? I can break down that wall, probably.
Yeah, I can deal with anything that might be behind it. Don't worry.
All right. That's a 27.
With a
still got the bardic too. If that doesn't work, what?
Do you want to add the bardic?
Yeah, because it only lasts 10 minutes. So yeah, what is his die?
D8.
/roll 1d8. So that's a hot 32 altogether.
Yeah. With the added weight of 120 kgs worth of gold strapped to your back, you just become a force of nature, blowing a hole in the back of the saloon. Yeah, you guys go in, just witness a empty back alleyway.
Alright, guess we're running.
Yeah, we're just setting off, going as fast as we can.
You guys begin
Scooby-Doo style.
sprinting down the street. However, no stealth check. You guys go in full blind force. The police force hears you and begins circling around the side as they watch you run off into the distance. Can everyone roll me 2 separate d20s individually?
Wait, so each of us rolls 2 separate d20s.
Yes.
Oh.
Alright.
Oh.
Cool.
Nice.
Then that 20 though, it's crazy.
Okay, Damien, what is your AC?
My AC is 16.
All right, so both of those shots hit against you. That is 9 and then 8 points of damage.
That's not fair.
Did I just get crit on?
Nina, what is your AC?
You said 9 and 8?
9 and 8, yeah.
Mine is 15.
15. So only one of yours hits.
I have
That
shield,
is-
though.
Would you like to shield?
Yes.
Awesome. None of them hit. As you're running behind, you flash up describe what your shield looks like, because I can only imagine for someone like Nina.
I mean, it's fire, obviously. It just, the bullet gets eviscerated on heat.
Next up is Uncle Grady, and your AC is?
Yeah, both of those hit me. Can we say that I raged, though? It's fine if not. Just asking.
There's just Clay in my ear being like, he didn't say he did. I think in this moment I'm gonna go with Clay.
The fucking evil Kermit. But it's just Clay.
The non-crit is 9 points of damage. And then the second is very low. 7 points of damage.
Oof.
So 16 altogether. And I still have that 5 temp, right? That doesn't go away like when she's done raging or anything.
No.
Okay.
Temporary HP only goes when after you have a long rest or you get another source of temporary HP. So that's with you guys. And Eden. What's your AC?
1 second. 14.
Okay, and both of yours missed 2. You rolled incredibly low with a natural 1.
I win.
Bullets begin raining down the street as you guys begin ducking away just out of sight. I would say I would factor everything in, but you guys are still cutting it extremely close. I'm going to say you guys make your way to the train station. As you guys are around the corner, you hear the train, the horn blare, as in it's leaving the station currently. I need you guys to roll me. If any of you can do this, roll me a D100.
I will do it. Huzzah! 64.
You guys around the corner. There are 2 Newark police officers kind of manning the place. You see there's a scorch mark where the person who was buying a ticket earlier was eviscerated. It seems to be mostly cleaned, but they're not getting it out of the pavement anytime soon. You guys rush through the crowd, through the the officers, and the train is making its way. It is currently moving. I need each of you to make a acrobatics check to get onto the train as it's leaving.
And
Just
persuade you for athletics.
You know what? Either works. I will accept athletics.
I will do
16.
athletics. 23.
Nat 20.
Oh, advantage because of bull strength?
Mm-hmm.
Or your raging? Yes. Yes.
I got a
Sweet.
17.
And a 17. All of you succeed.
What about the other guys?
Now let's see if
Yeah.
your friends succeed. I was getting there. No.
Friends.
Your mediocre partners in crime. We will go Dandy Dick Hackett, the bard, first. Oh no.
Is he gonna inspire himself? Can you inspire yourself as
Oof.
Bard?
Can you inspire yourself? Someone tell me.
Is he not gonna inspire his teammate at least?
He has 1 left.
Oh. Well, this is where it matters, ain't it?
Yeah. He is going to... Damn, that is actually... Actually, no. He makes it. He does make it fucking just. He has proficiency in acrobatics. Next up is left leaning Lenny, who should do this without an issue. There is an issue. And then we're going to go Billy Winters.
I'll give Billy Winters bull strength as well.
That's concentration, so that means... Is it touch?
Is it? Let me see. Enhance ability. It is touch. Never mind.
Okay. He was going to use Dex anyway, and he has a pretty good one. Oh, that it matters. And finally, Freshwater Frankie. Freshwater Frankie makes it. So, Dandy Dick Hackett and Freshwater Frankie both make it. All 4 of you guys make it. You see Billy Winter. You know what? I'm going to say left-leaning Lenny jumps and goes to make it, but then Billy Winters eats shit and knocks both of them out. As the train is leaving, you guys kind of pass the barrier of the fence that kind of stops it from being like the platform, and you guys are just on like open railway. And as you guys pass that kind of precipice, you see both Left Landing Lenny and Billy Winters on the floor.
Nina. Fucking idiots. How far away are they from us?
I'd say like only like 20-30 feet. You guys have just like kind of passed the barrier of the train platform.
And the train hasn't like picked up speed yet, has it?
No, it's not going incredibly fast, but it's moving. It hasn't picked up speed.
Sam, I'm gonna do a dumb anime thing. Eden already on the train. He's going to rage and turn into his snake form, and he's gonna kind of like jump off the back where the caboose is, and he's gonna grab onto both the cars and just kind of try and slow it down as much as possible. Obviously not stopping it, but just to give them enough time to get on.
Spider-Man style, heels in the dirt, kind of holding the gravel. I love it. Roll a.
I will. If you're gonna do that, I will switch the enhance ability to bull strength to you to try to help you out more.
He already has advantage though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
double advantage.
I'll factor this into the DC.
Okay.
Double the strength.
I'm going to just say a flat. It was going to say 22, but because of the bull's strength, I'll drop it down to a 20.
Okay. And this is just a regular strength.
Pure strength check.
All right. 20.
The train comes to a screeching halt, and the two of them, Lenny and Winters, kind of get up off their feet and then jump onto the last train, which is yet to cross kind of the precipice. Jump onto the back of it. I'm going to give them 2 more shots.
I give the help action to Lenny by like reaching out a hand.
You're choosing Lenny over. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Billy Winters is a bag of dicks.
You know that.
Can I like give the unhelp action to Billy and the help action to Lenny?
Yeah, absolutely, you can. Okay. So I'll roll this with advantage. This is for Lenny. He makes it. And this will be with disadvantage because of the unhelp action. Also, you're kind of like body blocking. You grab Lenny and then kind of like take up as much space as you can on the side of the train. Disadvantage. Oh, where the fuck were these rolls, fucking Billy? He manages to make it with a 18 is the lowest of the 2 rolls. Yeah. He kind of like jumps and you kind of like, he grabs the back of the scruff of your neck and the back of fucking Lenny's neck and almost falls off, but then uses you guys to keep him on board. At that point, what are we doing, Eden?
Eden seeing both of them, he's gonna pull himself up and revert back to his human form.
Very nice.
Uncle Grady still had bull strength because I had to cast it at 4th level, so it's 2 targets.
Oh, very nice. So with all that being done and said, you guys have made your getaway onto the train. What's everyone doing?
Shit, y'all, it was a bit much.
It was,
Yeah,
but
that was
we-
pretty crazy.
but we did it.
Billy Winter speaks up. Absolutely, we did it. This team is amazing. Couldn't have asked for better crewmates.
Now, alright, what's the next step here? Are we just gonna... You said there was a rendezvous point?
Yes, correct. Train station, next stop. Kind of a old point. A bit of a ghost town lately. Not many people get off there, not many people get on. we'll make our way to that train station. Shouldn't be anybody there, and that's where we're going to meet our informant, I should say.
Now, when you
Well, the cops know we're here. Wouldn't they just go to the next station?
Trust me, by the time we get there on this thing, it's just state of the art. It's a couple hours away. By the time we get there by train, there ain't no way they're catching up to us by horse.
Very well.
Oh, now, what deal did you cut again with I forgot what they were called. What was the name of that?
The Blackburns.
Not the Black. I was gonna say Blackwell. That ain't right. The Blackburn. Sorry.
Blackburns, yeah. Well, we just give them a small little percentage, a little cut off the top for giving, such great information, helping us scope out the bank. However, we get to keep everything from the first bank. That was just between me and y'all. That was straight from this one right here, this dome right here. But the Von Severed Fortune, there'll be a little cut off the top.
Why wouldn't they just take all of it?
Because we did the heist. Fucking idiot.
I thought you were a criminal. I mean, did you really think they're not just gonna gun us down, let us do the hard work, take the blame, and then just take the money at the end? Do you have any
see him try.
security? Anything like you got leverage, as they say?
Miss Nina, I'm looking at my security. You seen Frankie? Look like a brick shit house.
All right, but I mean, yeah, Frankie. But how well does Frankie do against like 12 guns?
How many guns we fight today? She seemed to do all right.
Not
like
many, actually. Hey, wait, hold on. Not many guns. We got shocked and burnt. Mostly, actually, if you really think about what done happened back there.
So I would say that actually makes our odds better, but if we are concerned about that, a couple of us can kind of veer off and ambush them if things go south.
Hey, whatever you want to do to make yourself feel better about this transaction, I have zero doubts this thing will go south.
Insight check.
Sure, roll an insight check.
Natural
He's
20.
really dumb. He's really dumb. He's really stupid. He's quite dumb.
He kind of looks to everyone and is just like, perhaps we should do that. A few of us veer off and take cover in case things go bad, and then we can swoop in and take them out.
What do we even get from doing this? I mean, just because they told you that you can have some of the Von Saver money, is that the only, like, perk of doing this?
Well, ain't nothing wrong getting the Blackburn's good books, one of the strongest families up here in the colonies.
I guess, but I thought you guys were like a proper gang. You care about getting in the good books to the rich, wealthy oppressors?
As long as they make us rich and wealthy, I don't really care.
Right.
As you guys have this conversation, you guys begin, like Billy went to Sid at the start of the planning. The backup plan was to get on the train at the construction site. You guys make your way through a tunnel, and as it opens, you see the construction site. The train slows down to make a bend, and you hear boom, 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 boom on the top as it goes through 1 cart, 2 cart, 3 cart on the back of the train. Boom, 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 boom. People seem to be jumping on the roof of the train.
Well, this isn't good.
Okay, so are we abandoning ship, or are we gonna fight them here on the train?
can't leave the train. But once we're just out in the city fending for ourselves, it's so damn free-for-all.
Can I go to one of the windows? If I look outside, am I able to see, like, maybe further down the cart to see if there's... Do I see anyone on the roof?
Make a perception check. I would say because I mentioned that there was a bend, you might be able to see.
21. Natural
21.
20.
You can't see the first group that landed in front of you, but behind you there seem to be... actually, roll me a d6.
How much has the train slowed down as well?
Barely any.
3.
There seem to be 6 members.
Okay.
6 regular police officers. About like 2 to 3 carts back on the roof. And they seem to be climbing down into the carriages.
Do you relay this to the group? Yes.
In a way.
Okay.
What I was going to do, well, they're like getting off. They're like, are they hanging on to the top at least, or no?
Yeah, they're like, in between each carriage is like a kind of a platform that you can like step across, and then like you enter on either side. They're like jumping down in between the carriages to like enter from the side.
Okay, because that'll change, because I want to cast Wall of Fire on top of the train if they are standing on top of the train, was the idea. But if they're already dropping down, I will not do that because that would be just fire above them.
Yeah, no, they seem to be jumping into the train carriage. They're not making their way via the top.
Okay. But there's some coming from behind us, and we definitely heard some from in front.
Yes.
Okay. I would let the party know that
Can you
they're...
melt one of the doors closed?
Can I melt one of the doors closed?
It would require a large amount of heat that I don't think a firebolt is capable of producing.
So I cast Wall of... No, just kidding. No, I will run towards the back of the thing, though, if I see them, like, they're jumping over to get into the cart. And Wall of Fire is happening, but now it's happening inside of the train.
Before you do that, Eden would go with you if you say that, and he would just kind of go like between the caps where the cars are connected and try and disconnect the one that's from behind us.
Interesting. Make a strength check.
Oh boy, I am not raging though, so I will not get advantage.
Can I help him?
You still have full strength.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
That's still not...
Yeah.
I help him by looking pretty.
21.
I would say you start to stress the middle. This plan seems like it's working. You've just not been able to do it in one go.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, I am going to have the group roll initiative as the police officers make their way in, and this carriage is very close to being popped open.
10.
Natural 20 for 28.
Yeah, we do need tokens.
Boop.
There's 2 trains.
This is just to visualize at the top of the train and the bottom of the train.
Where are we?
You guys would be in this carriage here.
Okay. So Eden would be back here then.
I cannot drag my token onto the... Oh, no, got it.
Oh, and I do have advantage on initiative. Yeah, 14.
A few of you... Oh, no, I've added an extra one of those. You get... some of you haven't shown up on the thing. I can fix that.
Okay.
Eden, you got a 14, right?
Correct.
It doesn't actually look like you rolled with advantage, Raider.
It does. I don't know why it doesn't like put both of them in there, but it does.
She's 28 on initiative. What the fuck?
Got a nat 20.
Oh, silly me. How could I forget your esteemed teammates? Really hope one of them would have died by now. I did not want to keep track of this many NPCs.
Actually, you know what, Nick? You're absolutely right. It didn't roll with advantage. I was looking at it and I'm like, wait a second. So it's actually 19, Sam. I apologize. But it updated automatically.
Perfect. Yeah. Lily. Billy Winters. Roll dog shit. And Dandy Dick Hackett. If you can't tell, I had fun with the names.
Dandy Dick's what they used to call me back in high school.
And
not anymore.
I'm not in high school anymore.
First one on the list is Uncle Grady. And I will say you guys could probably see by now that these officers have begun to make their way to this train. Uncle Grady, what you doing?
Uncle Grady, am I able to reach the pin that Eden was already working on?
I'd say you could swap places with one of the other PCs if they would like to swap out with you.
Do I either swap out with Uncle Grady?
I feel like Eden's already got his hands full, just kind of already.
You can swap space with me.
Okay.
Ugh.
Uncle Grady rushes up, puts their hands on top of Eden's on the pin. Still, Bull's strength will try to rip it up. And is this just a strength check or an athletics check?
This would just be raw strength. I don't think there's no athletic technique that would make this easier for a person.
Proper
And
lifting
it's
technique.
only a 16.
Only a 16. Progress is continuing to be made, but it was not quite the initial 21 that broke it. But both you are steadily working on this thing.
And I will bonus action rage because I feel like I'm going to get shot at a good bit.
Yeah.
And that will be my turn.
I feel like next up would be Eden.
Yeah, he's just gonna keep pulling.
Make another strength save.
Power.
18.
Getting closer, but this is a hunk of metal made not to be severed. And you guys are just doing this with your bare hand. I'm looking for over a 20 to achieve this, like the first one. But an 18 and a 16 back-to-back, you guys are getting close. Is there anything you would like to do?
I think that's about it, because I wouldn't... I'm gonna bargain with the DM. I wouldn't be able to use my second attack to... Actually, would it... No, I wouldn't be able to do that. No, that's it.
Alright, I love the thought process that I got to witness in full display there. Next up is Dandy Dick Hackett, and I think he's going to give his final bardic to, seeing what you're doing, give it to Eden. And...
Of course, that Uncle Grady.
He's not the highest spellcaster. He's kind of trash.
Shit talking your own NPCs.
Yeah, and I'll do it again. You are on deck, Nina, so think about what you are going to do as I Google the spell.
As if I don't know what I'm gonna do.
As if she don't know what she's gonna do. He is going to cast Major Image and create an illusory brick wall that floats between both of the carriages as a way to kind of keep them back. Next up, that is Nina.
Fireball.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a fireball. That's gonna be a 4th level fireball.
God damn.
That's gonna be. It's a 20-foot radius, so.
And they're gone.
You can get all of them within 20 feet. There are civilians in this train car, by the way.
Damn, they shouldn't have been there.
9d6. Plus. I think plus 4. Features, class features. What is it? Elemental, you can add a plus 4. So I'm gonna use Elemental Affinity gives me a plus 4. I will spend a sorcerer point to gain resistance to fire damage for an hour as well.
Easily done.
That is 37 points of fire damage.
Alright. That's a deck save?
Yes.
So, what's your AC actually? DC?
It is 16.
It's 25.
Those two What is half of 37? 6, 18.
Yes.
Quick math. As a ball of fire erupts on the front half of this passenger carriage, these officers get engulfed in fire and are looking quite rough. Every civilian turned to ash.
All get Sarah Connored.
Yeah, imagine it's like this single little wisp of flame that like goes to the door and then just boom, and like the windows get fucking blown out with fire. And then yeah, I'm just gonna back up to like over here, and then that'll be my turn.
All right, next up is Freshman Frankie, and I think she's going to make her way through here and then up onto the roof to investigate, out of sight of the rest of you, to investigate what's happening up top. And that is all that is known for her. Next up is the police officers. I think they're gonna move their way up, and I think they're gonna try to jump over you to get into the carriage.
What about the brick wall between them?
Oh, I forgot I did that. Each of them needs to make a...
The brick wall that has seemingly fired a nuclear warhead at them.
Yeah, they were like, where the fuck they go? They need to make a DC 15 intelligence check to differentiate.
Is it an action?
Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. Who knows? Creature has to use its action. Yes.
Yep. Damn.
Okay, so let's see. This is number 1. So, That's a success. That's a fail. Success. Fail. Success. Okay, so I forgot in which order. It seemed like an on and off order. Did I start with fail or did I start with success?
Fail.
Fail.
Okay, so this guy can see, and this guy can't see. Other three are shit out of luck. Oh, there's 6 of them! That explains why. And this fella can see as well. I don't think I rolled for this guy. He also failed the fireball. Alright, so that is all of the police officers' turn. Do they have... No, they do not have bonus actions. Next up is Lieutenant Lenny. I think he similarly too is going to go after Frankie.
Letty's getting pushed off the tray top. I can see it right now. That lean is going to be his death.
Next up is Damien.
Damien will look at Nina. How hurt does Nina look still after the heal from before?
33 out of 62.
In that case, yes, we will use. Damien will place a hand above her head and go, Lord, bring the light down upon her as she smites enemies and allies alike. And we're going to cast Cure Wounds at a 4th level, so that's 48 plus 11. So, 23. Healing. Which seems kind of low.
Hey, it brought me to 56, so that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Alright, and is that your turn, Damien?
Yes, that will be Damien's turn.
Next up is one of the unseen characters on the top of the train. Let's get out. What's this stab look looking like? I think there is going to be 2 shots heard from up top.
Can we just see Lenny from the window?
I just realized you guys can't see me measuring shit out, which is kind of funny. But to get there. Oh my god, is that still out of range? Fucking shotguns. Okay. Change plan. Oh, if that's the case, they wouldn't move that far out. Oop. Still, 2 shots get rung out, but instead of shotgun shells, they are revolver bullets that you guys hear coming from the top. That is a hit. Frankie. And that is a hit on Lenny. This guy's damage. Just. Oh, fucking Lenny, I forgot you were on such low HP. Yeah, 2 bullets ring out from the top of the train, and that is all for their... Where'd the turtle go? Next up is Billy Winters, who is going to stay pretty much where he is, behind Dandy Dick Hackett and behind Nina. And he's going to try to shoot over their shoulders to hit this encroaching officer. And that's a hit. Actually, he gets to make 2. So that's another one. That is it's a hit, I'm pretty sure. Not to miss. Okay, so only one of these hits. Three. And he strikes, and then he is going to sit with his back up to the carriage, hiding as much as possible. And then we're going to go back to once again at the top of the train, where I think these two can make it here. Maybe. I will say you guys begin to hear barking on top of the train as this turn occurs. Similar to the barking heard on the streets before. This one against Frankie. That's a hit, and that is a miss. And a strength check from Frankie, which she rolls a natural 1 on. And because of that, these other two are also going to go against Frankie.
But does she get advantage because she's raging?
That doesn't give you their attacking. Oh! How many rages does Frankie get? Hold up. Oh, she has like 4. Yeah, no, she definitely would have raged. This is... What is her strength? Saves. Okay, so these two are going against Lenny instead. You've doomed Lenny. You have doomed Lenny. Oh my god, those are both abysmal. And both of those missed Lenny.
Or did I?
Barks continue from upstairs, a kind of lackluster turn from that group of unnamed enemies. But next up, we start with Uncle Grady.
Uncle Grady looks at Eden and looks down at the pin. You got this, or you want my help?
I'll take care of it.
All right. And Grady goes over, moves 10 feet, punches out this window, and climbs up on top of the carriage.
Isn't there a ladder access right here?
Yeah, there
Uncle Grady don't do things the right way.
Yeah, exactly.
Place yourself, on the top of the map, exposing to you, Sheriff Marshal Law and his 3 Hounds of Justice have made their way onto the roof. Uncle Grady, your turn.
If I were better at animal handling, I would try to get one of these dogs to fetch a stick of dynamite. I think Uncle Grady moves up right behind her. I definitely remember her name because it's been said so many times.
Frank.
And Uncle Grady pulls out his revolver and aims it at one of the dogs and fires.
All right, shoot.
Let me open up my Roll20 character sheet. Revolver is a +7 to hit. 26 to hit the dog.
26 hits the dog.
For 10 damage on the first one.
Damage?
Dirty 20 to hit the dog.
It hits the dog.
For another 5, so 15 altogether on the dog.
Nice round numbers. I appreciate that. Is that your turn up?
Yeah, I look at Lenny, who looks probably pretty injured. Lenny, why don't you just disengage and get back down into the train? That might be your best bet. Me and Frankie take care of the dogs.
Oh god, I got 2 leans now. I'm double leaning Lenny. Next up, that is going to be, if that's your turn, that will be Eden.
All right. yeah, Eden's just going to keep on keeping on and try one final time to try and pry this thing off.
You got this.
14.
Jane, unfortunately, still not quite there.
You have Bark Inspiration.
Oh, I did. Wait,
Yes, he
Yes, I
gave
did.
it to. He gave his final D8 to.
Alright.
He did. 6 brings it to a 20, just enough. You hear the crack of the steel as you snap it with your bare hands, and you see the train slowly begins to lose speed. The back half, I should say. Eden, is that your turn?
It's like we pried off the rock half.
This is this is gonna be a little silly, Sam, but part of my Path of the Beast thing, I can make my alter my form slightly. So Eden is going to climb onto the side of the train, like this, make his hands turn into little snake claws, climb in, and he's gonna crawl on the side of the train.
Does it give you a climbing speed?
It does.
Okay, perfect. That's all I need to know. Absolutely.
Yep. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And yeah, Eden just
What the hell?
hanging out on the side. Which, yeah, everyone inside is very off-put by this because it's Eden in his human form, but he's just got the little snake hands.
Mm.
And yeah, that's where I will end my turn.
Next up is Dandy Dick Hackett, and I think realizing that things have kind of been taken care of down here is going to go after his friends, make his way up, but I think realizing the kind of position is going to have to get up here.
Terrible move. Terrible move, Danny. As per usual.
You just leave this man alone. And I think with that, he is going to greater invisibility. So how much is that?
Crazy.
1, 2. And he is going to, yeah.
Flanked from every possible angle right into the middle of the pop.
Yeah, you see the half-orc kind of like pull himself up, look around, and go, yikes, and then disappear. Next up, that's Nina.
Am I able to go up through this window, like open it up, and then like kind of like stand on the window so I could peek over the top?
So, like,
Or do I need to
break
climb
the window,
all the way
stand on
up?
the windowsill. I would say you could see everything on that side of the train. Everything on the other side of the train, you wouldn't be able to see.
So, but it's this side of the train, isn't it?
Whatever side of the train you choose to shoot, like, come out of.
Yeah, that's where I'm standing, is right here, so it'd be this side.
Yes. Yeah, you'd be able to see these two dogs and the sheriff.
So, wall of fire. Here's the only question. Is wall of fire is 60 feet? Okay. There is a divot here. Does it just go down and then like up across?
No, I would say it would stay like parallel to the top of the trains.
Yeah. So yeah. That's gonna be where the wall of fire is.
From that dog to yeah.
Or even, you know what, actually? Actually, no, that's fine. And then you can pick 10 feet on one side of the wall that it does damage, so it's going to be the other side that I can't see that does the damage. So that means the dog right here will be in that aura.
Yes.
Anyone on this side will be in that aura.
No, I am well aware.
Boom.
Nope, that's another police officer.
So it's 20 feet high as well. So everyone needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Even the people in the wall as well, correct?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
This
Alright,
train
this
conductor is going to lose his job.
So many people losing their jobs. Okay. So, is it to take half damage?
Yep.
Okay. We're going to go with the hounds. First hound. Where are the hounds? Dexterity saving throw. That is a natural 1. That is a 3. That is a 20.
Yeah, no, it's like a DC 16 dexterity save.
32, so that's 28. And then half of that is 16, so 15. All right. The dogs look singed to shit. Let's go Sheriff Marshal Law. I think he should be able to be okay with this. Dexterity, yeah, he a dexterous fella. Not with a 3. Indomitable. That is better. That is a 17. So he only takes 16. He looks, quite frankly, unbothered. This is what's weird about New Yerra, is you're like, yeah, these guys are just really good gunslingers. So they're fireproof. Next up, Nina, is that your turn?
Yes.
Next up is Freshwater Frankie. I think she is just gonna punch the shit out of this dog.
Uncle Gray's behind it like, yeah, punch that dog in its mouth.
Right, all of those are hits. So we're going to start with the bite. Oh fuck it, dude. Frankie's a beast.
Police hound is a delicacy in Florida.
Specifically, but you have to train it to be a police dog. You know,
Yeah.
Then... Yeah, she kind of essentially grabs either side of it, holds it above her, and like takes a chunk out of its rib cage, and the thing whimpers like a dog after being like corrected. And then she throws it back onto the roof. It is looking rough. Next up are these remaining officers. I'm going to give. There are 3 of them who know it's an illusion. There has not been enough give. I'm going to give them a chance to jump onto the train. It's a DC 15 acrobatics sound fair. I'm the DM, so it sounds fair to me. So this will be for the first 3 who actually know it's an illusion. This is for the second guy who knows it's an illusion. Third guy who knows it's an illusion. Clink. And then we're going to be making intelligence checks for these 3. See if they can break the illusion. Nope. He's like, well, fuck, I'm going home. And he leaves. Fucking, this guy's best friends with that guy, so he doesn't want to do anything. And this guy makes it, so he realizes it's an illusion, and at the same time, he also has to make that same saving throw. Ah! One guy makes it. I was gonna say 16, but I lowered it to 15, so I thought more of you would make it, but you guys are dog shit in your job. Wow. I guess this guy has a shot. He's gonna take a shot at you, Damien.
Mm-hmm.
He pulls out his standard issue single action revolver. What's your AC?
16.
That is a miss. Ping! Shatters the window behind you. That is his turn. Left-leaning Lenny is going to bonus action disengage. Haul the 25 feet. His little feet can carry him. And he's going to take a shot. Left-leaning Lenny, what gun do you have? It's been so long, my friend.
Shouldn't he take a shot before he moves and then move because he's got a shotgun?
Does he have a shotgun? I think you're a genius. I don't think it's sawed off though.
Okay.
Yes, he has a double barrel break action shot. So yeah, he is going to take a shot at the dog. And that hits. Good on you, Lenny.
Double leaning Lenny pulling it through.
That is a abysmal amount of damage. Actually, I forgot how your character works, friends. Nope, okay. Six, 12, 16, 20. I've immediately forgot how to do math. Alright. Yes, and one shot with his shotgun, I forgot he was a rogue, tears through that small little pooch. He is still up though. Next up is Damien.
All right. We're running out of spell slots, but I'm sure it'll be fine. What can I do? Alright, I can cast Spiritual Weapon again. I guess. Yeah. So I'll cast Spiritual Weapon right here. Again, it'll be in the shape of that cross sword, and we'll make an attack at this officer.
Where did you place it again? I apologize.
Right in front of the officer. It doesn't matter because I rolled a 6. Plus 9 is 15.
15 hits. No.
Okay.
Yeah, meets it. Yeah, 15 hits.
And that's at 5th level, 2d8 plus 5, because it's the only level I can cast it at. That is 20 damage.
28?
No, 20.
Okay. Whew.
Yeah, 20 damage as this cross sword sinks into his shoulder.
Immediately after that, I really should pay more attention to the stat blocks. Legendary action from Sheriff Marshal Law. Command an ally. This dog is going to move out of the fire. No. The dog, please. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey,
Reaction.
On the side of the train, Eden would be able to get an attack. However, I'm not raging, so I don't know how this would work. Would this just be a regular unarmed strike against the dog?
Yeah, I guess so, if you don't have any other weapons.
Also, Frankie
But
and Uncle Grady also provoke opportunity attacks.
That is correct.
I'll let them go first. That way we don't have to deal with any shenanigans on the off chance that it dies.
I had my gun out, so I'm probably punching it with my offhand. 18 to hit the dog.
18. I think that hits, and Frankie misses.
That's 6 damage flat.
Flat 6 damage.
As I just punch a dog.
Yeah, just punch down, hit a dog. And it's still up and running.
Okay, so 1d20 plus 18 as well. So that'll be 5 damage, right? Just a strength modifier. Yeah.
As it
so
runs
5
through, you
damage.
guys kind of hit it at the opposite ribs. It lets out a small whimper.
And also, Sam, when it gets to where I am, I have Sentinel, so its movement will be reduced to 0.
So it'd be here, right?
Yes, correct.
All right.
I will
so
move myself up here to make it easier for everyone.
Thank you. So it uses its attack against Grady instead.
Eh.
Does a 16 hit?
Meets a beats it.
Uh, 16 points of damage as it rips into your arm. And can also get a
and
strength saving throw.
I assume this is like a bludgeoning or a slashing or something
Piercing.
for purposes of rage.
Yes, so half
Okay.
that.
And you said a strength save.
Yes, please.
Do I get advantage on that from rage? I assume I do.
I don't think it saves. I think it's only checks, or vice
Is it
versa.
only checks?
Can't remember.
I think it's dexterity.
Gain
saves,
advantage
isn't
on
it?
strength checks and strength saving throws, so I do get
Ah.
advantage. 28.
28, that saves. Okay, so next up is just their flat turn. Oh my god, you know what I forgot to do? What's your saving throw?
Me?
Nina?
Dex. 16. Did you not roll for him?
No, I didn't. And that is a 2 on the die. He has 32 points left.
I
You
thought
did 37 damage.
he
Oh,
had
you did 32.
Indomitable. Wait, hold on.
I'm talking about Dandy Dick Hackett, the invisible bar that you just
Oh, okay,
barbecued.
okay. Fucking idiot.
You did 32 points of damage. He failed. That's exactly how many HP he had left.
Oh, you didn't move back into the train?
No, he moved forward.
Okay. Gotcha.
He was trying to he only had 2 bits of movement to do. Eviscerated.
Oh
Just
my
seem face
god.
down, burning, coming out of invisibility.
Yeah, the invisibility wore up. Lord. 30 feet of He's going to what? Nope. Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And with that, he is going to make, I believe he's within shotgun range of that is Frankie. 2 break action shotguns. This is the most powerful shotgun I have homebrewed. Hits. And that hits. "26 points of damage as 2 shotgun shells land square in Frankie's chest. The wind escapes her lungs, but she's one tough bitch and is still standing. Next up is
Is he ending his
Billy
turn there?
Winters.
The sheriff?
Yes, that's all I can move.
He has to, he takes damage. Blah, 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 blah. He doesn't even make, it doesn't say he makes the save? Let me see, hold on. It just says,
If you end your turn there, you take the damage again.
blah, blah, blah. Deals 5d8 fire damage to each creature that ends its turn within 10 feet of that side or inside the wall. Creature takes the same damage when it enters the wall for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there. doesn't say anything about doing the save again. It just says when the wall appears, each creature within its area makes a dexterity saving throw. But ending its turn, there,
I would say
says the flat damage. You want to paste it?
Yeah, I just think the way I would rule it is that like every prerequisite for you taking the damage again, you get to roll it again. But it seems pretty vague. I just dropped a d6.
It says deals 5d8 fire damage to each creature that ends its turn within 10 feet of that side or inside the wall. It does specify that when the wall appears, each creature within its area must make a dexterity saving throw. It does not say that every time it makes a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. So that is his turn. So roll the damage.
That's 8d8. Oops, 5d8. Yeah. 28 fire damage.
+4?
I don't think so. Remember the wording on my class ability is when you cast a spell that deals damage of the type associated with your kind you can add a +4 to one damage roll of that spell. So.
Alright. Once again, seems unbothered. Billy Winters is going to take his 2 attacks against the last remaining police officer. That is a miss. That is a hit. You have a pretty decent gun, actually. Just Alright, and one of the shots strikes the officer in the shoulder, but he is still standing. His second legendary action to go after that, he is going to get this dog out of the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to land there and going to make his bite attack against Frankie. Throw it there. That hits. One of these. Beautiful. Another 16. And Frankie is looking fucking rough. Yeah, as another dog lunges for her throat and takes a chunk out of that. That will be his turn. Then finally, all dogs get to go. I think this one, to get out of the fire, is going to move here, 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 here. Take an attack of opportunity against... Actually, he hasn't left Eden's attack, so this is just Frankie who gets an attack against him.
That, and I don't have my reaction back, so it wouldn't matter.
Ah, correct. But Frankie... Oh, wait, Frankie wouldn't either, because she went after the first dog. And she missed. That natural 20, flush it down the toilet.
No!
So all of those dogs are left. We're going to go first one closest to Frankie is going to lunge at her. That is a 20. That hits. Oh, these are their full turn, so they get both of their attacks. Doesn't matter, because Frankie's dead. Then we have the bite attack, which will go against Uncle Grady. Are you ready for all of these attacks, Uncle Grady?
Roll them all, brother.
That is a miss on the second one's claw attack. So that is a miss on the bite, miss on the claw, miss on the bite. Finally, the rock has come back. Uh, 15 points halved of slashing damage as the final dog gets a bite into you. But as it stands, all three of these dogs are ripping into you, but nothing quite get purchase. That is all the dogs.
Feel it.
Next up is Uncle Grady. Your turn to get some revenge.
So, refresh my memory about D&D. A shove is an attack, not an action, right? So I can shove twice a turn.
Correct. You can substitute one of your attacks for the shove action.
I'm shoving this damn there dog diagonally 5 feet off this train. So this one here, I want to push into this space off the train.
It's contested, correct?
Yeah, athletics. And dog don't got no hands, so I don't know how he gonna climb back on. And I'm in rage, so I get advantage, so 21.
Okay. Have a decent plus to this, but it's not 21 decent.
As Uncle Grady pushes the dog, he's like, "You guys ever seen that damn there stage play? All dogs go to heaven. Let's test that theory." And then Uncle Grady takes a step back and is gonna push this one 5 feet diagonally off the train. That's a 22.
Oh, wait, it also got a 22. I think the...
I believe nothing changes if we get the same.
Okay. Thank God.
Thank dog.
Thank dog.
I feel like this is a good time to use this. I'm going to use my Zealous Presence as my bonus action.
Sure.
Once per long rest as a bonus action, you unleash a battle cry, and up to 10 other creatures of your choice within 60 feet of you that can hear you, so it can also affect the people below us, gain advantage on attack rolls and saving throws until the start of my next turn. So that's just going to be everybody.
Beautiful. Everyone keep that in mind. I will not remember for you.
Advantage on attack rolls and saving throws. That will also apply to Billy and Dandy Dick Hackett.
Danny Dick Hackett
or
is
was
Danny
he the
Dick
one?
Bear.
Sorry. Double left leaning Larry. Lenny. That's my turn. No, sorry. I'll move like here to give like a. No, I won't because that's an opportunity attack. I'll stay there.
Okay. Next up is... Actually, it's been... we're gonna get another go from Sheriff Martial Law using his... I think he's already used one of his legendary actions to get one of the dogs out, so he has 2 left this turn until he gets back to him. He is not gonna command one of his allies. He's just gonna fucking shoot Eden, because he's being annoying.
Wait, shoot Eden?
Yes.
From that angle on the side of the
There's
train?
like a wall of fire, I guess.
Well, not only that, but Eden is on the side of the train like a salamander.
Yeah, but if you could do that, he can. You know, the wall of fire has swayed me. Your argument
You
did
also
not. but
ruled
my
that
own
I
has
couldn't
swayed.
see people from the other side, so how would he be able to see us from the other side?
He only saw a claw come up and scratch at the dog.
A claw.
Oh, he can't move either. You know what? He is. Because I think he could have got Eden, but he can't get anyone else. He is going to command his dog. The dog can get you.
Okay, that's fair.
This is for my brother. You hear him speaking perfect the Queen's English. Oh, that's a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that is.
There's 10 points of damage as it claws, like it tries to move faster than you.
Okay. Goodbye, my temporary HP.
And that being said, it is now back to you, Eden.
All right. So, kind of in the same vein as Nick was asking, would I be able to flavor a shove attack as like a grab and kind of like sweep towards me?
I would say no.
All right.
Are you sure?
I would say a push is very dependent on where you are positioned.
Okay, that's fair. In that case, I will bonus action rage.
Go for it.
And I will climb up here. And would I be able to get here next to Uncle?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, now I'm gonna shove him.
Yeah, that checks out. That makes sense.
Shoot that dog.
Shove that dog.
And this is athletics with advantage because I'm raging. Double 8s.
Hey,
Which is a nat 20, right?
Right, exactly.
with a 4 on the dice takes it to an 8. No, it takes it to an 8, which if it's equal to nothing happens. So both of you guys roll dog shit.
All right, so I will use my second attack to shove again. 17.
Just hit the fucking dogs, guys.
No,
Just hit them.
no.
This is more fun.
It's a 21.
Damn it. Yeah. All right. You win this time, Sam.
Next up is the singed corpse of Dandy DeCacket. Yamcha'd on the top of the train. Next up is Nina.
A grapple is considered an attack, right?
Yes, you can grapple and shove.
Do I do it for the bit, guys? I think I should do it for the bit.
Up to you.
I'm gonna try to grapple this dog right here. Which I believe I have to do athletics, right? Hey, this could fail. I have a -1. But it's an advantage because of if it's an attack. Don't I have an advantage because of
Flanking.
What?
No, the thing that you did, the battle cry, does it say attack actions or just like melee attacks for Uncle
Uncle Grady.
Ability?
It was attack actions and strength checks, is
Saving
that right?
throws. Nick, are you going to answer? Or you're just going to look?
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't know that was supposed to be. What am I doing?
You're
What is Uncle
battle
Grady's
cry.
ability? It's saving throws, and what's the other thing that gives us advantage?
On attack rolls and saving throws.
Okay.
So it's not a.
So yes,
it
you
not,
would have advantage.
Is it attack?
No, but this isn't an attack roll. You could sub an attack roll for an ability check.
You at the beginning you said that it counts as an attack roll.
Oh no, it takes. Sorry, I misspoke. It takes the place of an attack roll. If
Okay.
you substitute it with an ability
Well,
check that is a grapple
I'll still
or
stick
shove.
with it because I rolled already. So I just
You
won't be
rolled
advantage.
14, which is decent. These dogs aren't that strong.
These dogs don't have hands.
Dogs don't have hands.
Can I
You
grapple?
grab the dog. You grapple the dog.
Okay, and because the creature's grappled, I can move, right? While grappling it, just at half speed.
Yes.
I fall backwards holding the dog. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to Misty Step on top of the train.
When I pictured like the sheriff, martial law, and his 3 deputies, these fucking like massive greyhounds, you guys are fighting it out on top of the train. I did not imagine you guys would fucking get off there, you little shits. Nina, is that your turn?
Go hands next time.
I'm gonna be right here, and that's my turn.
Next up is the charred corpse of Frankie. No, this one's not charred, it's just fucking dead. We have all. Oh no, he's still alive! We have 1 officer! Come on. He's gonna take a shot against Damien. Okay, first one misses. Second one. I forgot he had multiple attacks. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
And misses.
Are you still concentrating on bull strength?
No.
Did you drop it?
Yes, for spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon
Does he
is
live in
concentration?
Oh.
Spiritual weapon
No,
is
it's
not
not.
concentration.
Then yes, they still have it.
Alright, there goes that dice, but you take 11 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And you do have to roll a concentration check. If you want to. You can just drop it if you want to, GC men.
11 points. And then it's a con save, right?
Yes.
Did I take Warcaster? I did, so I have advantage. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. It's gone anyways.
All right, that is the deputy's turn. Next up is left-leaning Lenny, who is going to take another shot at the fucking dog.
Push it off!
That hits, and it's on 1 HP because this is the one that's missing its ribcage from Frankie, and it's, just for the fun. Wow! And as I delete all of these literally fallen enemies off of the map, I think we're going to take our break here. We're about 2 hours in, halfway, and you've eliminated all the dogs. It is just Sheriff Marshal Law left. We'll pick up on the second half of this fight in the second half of the session.
Beerby.
I'm so sorry. That's what you have to come back to. I like.
Dream's over. Sorry about that, guys.
The countdown started. Hello, welcome back to the second half of the fight with Sheriff Martial Law as the Winterwalkers gang attempts to flee Newark with their bountiful booty. Across the Sunrise Express locomotive train heading out of the city. Alas, Sheriff Martial Law caught them on the top of the roof, and a massive brawl escaped after pushing all three of his dogs off. Roosevelt, Lincoln, and Washington all fell to their deaths. We pick up with the second half of the fight as Sheriff Martial Law still stands there pretty hardy, and his one loyal officer down in the bottom carriage continues to fight Damien. After Lenny fired his shot, killing the final dog, we pick up with Damien.
Oh no. Sword. It's gonna be a +9, so. Oh, whatever.
16.
16 to hit.
16 hits.
All right, that's 2, 8, 5. Oh my God, 7.
7 points of damage. He is staying strong.
That's crazy. That roll is crazy. And I guess that will end my turn. Yeah, not really anything else to do.
Next up is the one and only Sheriff Martial Law. He is going to jump here, make his way out of the fire, make his way there, and Eden, he is going to turn around with his break action double barrel shotgun. With a range of 20 feet. No, that's Lenny. Get out of here, Lenny. What do you like? He is going to make this, I believe. He's within 5 feet of you, so he's going to make this advantage. Actually, no. He's going to stay here. And then make those 2 shots just fine, actually. He's got a very good hit. That is a 25.
Yep.
And that is a 16.
Yes.
Let's see if I can fish for some more of these. Alright. First attack is 13 points of damage.
Okay.
Second attack is much better. 19 points of damage.
Alright, and that
as he fires 2 shotgun shells point blank.
Alright. So only 16 to me. Okie doke.
And he's going to bonus action reload. But alas, that is all he can do. Next up is Billy Winters.
Next up is him taking fire damage.
Oh, I'm gonna be a little shit here, and I don't care what you say. He would have moved out of the fire. He would have moved out of the fire. He would have moved here. That's me flaunting my DMness. Can I rotate this back appropriately? Thank you. Next up is Billy Winters, who's going to make another shot against that fella. That hits. I did. I would have. I'm a fool. Good boy. Beautiful. 7 plus 4 equals 11, and he fucking finally kills that final officer. As he pokes open the chair and immediately ducks back behind cover before even realizing that he made the kill. Next
Sam,
up is...
I don't think you just realized what you did with the sheriff, but...
I've put him in push central, haven't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Next up is Uncle Grady.
Uncle Grady like bangs his foot on the top of the train and yells down to Damon. Damon got some injured up here. We're getting her real bad, but don't climb up to that because there's a fire. Climb out the window.
Yeah, I was waiting for this guy to die. I'm coming up soon.
Sam, I am sorry, but I am gonna shove him.
Go for it. I feel a bit more confident about this guy than I do.
23.
3. Fuck yeah, no. 25. He's fine. He's fine.
Take my second attack. Another 23.
27. Even better. You go to push it, but his kingpin like belly deflects your attempts.
Damn, you said he was really good at dex, and he's also really good at strength.
Almost like he's a boss, right? At a lot of things.
That
the money,
will,
Spider-Man.
Be my turn.
Never bet the money, Spider-Man. Eden, you're up.
Okay. Sam, I will not shove him.
You're a coward. You're a coward.
All right, you know what? I will shove him then. I was going to make it
fine.
fun.
You guys are fine shoving helpless little dogs, but as soon as a guy with a big bear belly shows up.
No, I will go ahead and recklessly attack him with my claws.
Okay, these probably will hit.
Natural 20.
Yeah, that does it. That probably would have pushed him as well.
That's okay. So, and I also get an additional, what is this? Additional D6. All right, that much. And my second attack.
Mm-hmm. Hit me with it.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my god.
And additional D6. Do the math, Sam.
Fuck no. Yeah, you rip into him, and then you do a significant chunk of damage. His nice blue suit, you nick the sheriff's badge, and you pop it off his collar, and it spirals, and it hits the floor. Is that your turn, Eden?
Mm-hmm.
He's fucking dead. He's going to... I always forget, legendary action. And he doesn't have any allies to command anymore, so he is just going to put his shotgun to your chest. And fire. This is with disadvantage, though.
It would be regular because I recklessly attacked, so.
Perfect, then that would make it a 21.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Beautiful. 19 points of damage again.
Alright.
That's Nina's turn.
Okay.
Am I crazy about this, or this spell wording? It is an action to cast the spell. Is this like you cast it and then you have to wait until your next turn to even be able to attack?
Yeah, this is like a mage armor where you should probably cast it before the fight.
This is Garbo water. Hot shit water of a spell. Just saying. I won't do that spell because that'll kill other people.
Do it. Do it.
Let's see. You know what? I'm just gonna like shoot him with my shotgun.
Hey, welcome to Yerra.
17 to hit?
That misses.
Damn. That's unfortunate. I cannot do much else. Yeah, that's crazy. I'll stay right here, though. Actually, yeah, I'll stay right here.
After your turn, he's going to legendary action shoot Eden one more time.
Point blank.
Yep. Oh, you're right, and it do with disadvantage. Oh, how long is it only the first attack or just any attack after reckless?
I'm actually not too sure. Let me see. Gives advantage to melee weapon attacks during this, but attack rolls against you have advantage until your next turn, so it would still be straight.
So that's a straight, so that is actually a 26 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Not his best. 12 points of damage.
12 points?
12 points.
Cool.
That's the face of a man on 1 HP, ladies and gentlemen.
No. That's still not great.
Next up is the charred corpse of Frankie, and then back to his turn. Okay, no, I shouldn't laugh. He's out. Actually, he could bonus action reload, but then he would be fine. I think he doesn't have any other bonus actions, so yeah, he'll bonus action reload. I'm gonna try and kill you guys now. Channeling my inner clay. Don't fucking twirl your milk.
I'm aerating it.
Aerating. Let me aerate my milk really quick.
He's not quite hard. He's gonna do reload. He's going to make one final attack against you, Eden.
Mm-hmm.
That is a lot lower. A 16, does that hit?
Yeah. My AC is ass.
That is 15 points of piercing damage.
15. Okay. Yep. Eden falls, reverting to his human form.
He's going to stand here. Actually, he doesn't need to. He's going to make a push attack. He's going to substitute one of his attacks. He's going to try and push Uncle Grady off. I'll roll first. Tell you what you need to beat. He's a +9 to athletics, and he rolled a natural 1, so he's got to beat a 10. I think you have the same strength as him, so you just got to not roll a natural 1, and you are fine. That ends his turn, I believe. We now go to left-leaning Lenny, who I think is going to make a shot. Lenny, where you at? Lenny, where'd you go? Okay, I deleted like Frankie and fucking the other dudes. I can't remember his fucking name. Let's see if he recharges his poison. Does. Let's see if he hits. Break action shotgun. No, he rolls a 4.
He would have advantage.
JK, dude. He rolled a 5 instead. Sick. He's going to come here and then jump down into the hole in the roof where Uncle Grady exited. Eddie's gonna jump down. Oh, damn, it's rough up there, buddy.
I just needed to get to my turn. Just wait.
Speaking of which, Damien, you're up.
Alright, so Damien will go over and then up into climb up. Okay, so you see the logistics here. First, most importantly, well, nobody's getting brought back to life, I'm going to tell you that. We are going to healing word on your boy. God, I forgot what Raider's character's name is.
Eden.
Eden, yeah, that's what it is. Alright, and that's gonna be 5d4 plus 10. So 22. Eden heals 22. And then bonus action. Let me read how you can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack. Okay, so I can move and attack. Alright, would it be 10 feet to move the spiritual weapon just up straight through the top of the car?
Yeah, I'd say that's 10 feet to get it here.
Okay. So with 20 feet movement, I'll be able to move it closer, but not attack this one. Yeah. And that will be my turn.
Do you use a bonus action to heal?
Oh, you're right. I can't do that. Never mind. That sword goes back into the ether. Instead, I will move here. End of my turn.
Okay, I read this is actually his proper turn at 8 initiative. I got confused with the guy downstairs who was dead at the 13 initiative. So I'm gonna say he doesn't get a turn this round. He already acted like 2 steps ahead in initiative. That's my bad. It is gonna use the legendary action to shoot at. Now Eden just got healed. Uncle Grady's there, and Damien just popped up too. Each of you roll me a d20.
Nina's not a threat.
Nina can roll too.
11.
13.
And
9.
Alright, this one's against you, Nina. Is 20 to hit?
One sec. Yeah, that'll hit.
That is 7 points of damage.
That's fine.
Next up is Billy Winters, who doesn't matter what he's doing. Next up is up to you, Uncle Grady.
and I want to go kill Billy Winters, but we gotta deal with this guy first. Listen, I gotta get him off this train.
One way or another.
24.
Oh, sorry, I blacked out. Yes, okay. It's a 21. Indomitable. Indomitable.
Can you use that again?
Yes.
Okay.
There's a shit ton of them. That is much better. That is a 28.
What is the wording on Indomitable?
This one says the Warlord, Sheriff Martial Law can reroll a saving throw if it fails. You must use the new roll.
Is
That's
this
not a saving throw. It's just an athletics check.
Get fucked.
Guys, I screw over both people when I rules lawyer, okay?
And then since I didn't need to, I walk over to the edge of the train, pull my revolver, and just shoot him as he's falling to the ground.
You killed my dogs.
Everyone in chat post gerbil gifts.
I can't even use it because I'm not subscribed to myself.
And with that, our initiative comes to an end. Do you drop the wall of fire?
Yeah. Well, here's the question, too. Are they just dead, or are they death saving thrown?
I will say...
Okay, if they were making death saving throws, this guy is
This guy is.
He's
incinerated.
cooked. I was going to say, he's been cooking. He's fine. Frankie, I'm going to roll a few saving throws for. I don't know how many turns it's been, so I'm going to like roll like
I think it's
3.
almost plenty. At the
Fail.
very least 3 rounds.
Save. One more. Save. She's stabilized.
Okay. I will heal up to 5 people. 1d8 plus 8. Whoever wants it.
Isn't there like how many people?
Never. I said 5. I meant 4.
I will also say the next stop was a couple hours away, I believe Sam said, so we might be able to just get a short rest. So you might not have to use that, right, Sam?
Yeah, it's a couple hours away. You guys can get a long rest then.
Oh,
A
long
rest.
rest.
All right,
No,
cool.
no,
She said,
no,
she's already said it. She
You
already said
said
it.
long rest. You said long rest.
Yeah. So yeah.
You might need to use like a first level healing word on Frankie though, so that she can roll hit die. I think you have to be conscious, right?
Yeah, she would crop up at 1.
Yep. So Frankie will get a d8.
Short rest.
So that's 10. Frankie gets 10 points healing.
Oh, thank God.
And then...
I love watching you roll them one by one.
Well, in case I need them for later.
You just get the dice, right? Or do you get the plus to the con as well?
You
No,
get the
you
plus
just
to the
get-
con.
Oh, do you?
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, it does. Yeah, never mind.
Before we take a short rest, Uncle Grady drops down into the train cart and just fucking puts Billy Winters in a headlock.
You fucking, what the fuck? I'll pay you, bitch. I own you.
I will throw you off this goddamn train. What the fuck is going on? You're a piece of shit. Why don't you go doing goddamn shit? I don't think you shot anybody.
I shot did that man over there. I shot them police officer.
I think Damien did it. There's a sword
I
over
did.
there. I think
did.
Jesus did it.
Oh, Jesus, shit. My daddy gonna hear about this.
Yeah, and your dad's gonna beat the shit out of you. He doesn't
Oh,
like
yeah.
weaklings in his gang.
My daddy gonna kill you.
And I think Uncle Grady leans in real close to Billy Winter and just like whispers in his ear, "I fucked your dad," and then just drops him to the ground. And now I take my short rest.
I do like the visual image of Eden just like never getting off the ground and then just crawling into the fucking car.
Mm.
And anybody watching Eden too would notice that he pulls out like what's essentially a cigarette case, pulls out a vial and just injects it directly into his neck.
Lovely. I don't think I get shit back on a short rest.
Neither do I.
Yeah, I don't
You get
either.
your rages back.
You get a rager on a long rest,
I believe it is.
unless
Oh, is it not?
unless you're barbarian special.
Maybe.
I thought it was short rest. Am I crazy?
You must finish a long
Finish a
rest
long
before you can rage
Oh,
again.
that's. Oh, okay. I'm looking at Infectious Fury.
That's why I made sure to save one.
Yeah. Eden's just party rocking right now. He's just hanging out.
I get Channel Divinity. We got one more healing ability. We got 3 separate uses of level 1 spell and a dream.
Well, Sam?
I was waiting for everyone to settle in. Yeah, you guys make your way into the carriage. I think after like 20 minutes, the train would begin to slow down. I think people would begin pouring out of the sides of the train, like, because there are 2 carriages left, like 3 in back, so there are 2 passenger trains left. As the train stops, people start running off into the wilderness, and then the conductor comes back into the second carriage to see you guys all resting. What in God's name? You don't... Where the fuck the rest of my train gone?
Eden stands up, walks very calmly to the conductor, pulls out his revolver and just holds it directly to his face, just like, just keep the train going.
I think I left something back in the I'm gonna just head back, and he heads back. After a couple minutes, the train begins to get back into its stride. It begins to pick up speed and begins making its way a few hours out of the town of Newark. Are there any conversations to be had in that time during this little moment of respite as you guys get all your hit dice back?
Grady will grab like $100 out of like the bags, and go up to the conductor and just kind of palm it to him, be like, "Hey, sorry about that gun. He pointed in your face, but things are real tense. Why don't you take this as a good tip?"
Oh, I can buy a house with this.
Yeah.
We're grateful. We're grateful.
And Grady goes back and he's like, "We ain't gotta worry about that conductor. He's a good friend of ours now."
Damien would probably just go up and sit on the top of the train, just sitting crisscross, writing in his little Bible.
Just wind like you've never felt before.
Mm-hmm.
This is the fastest thing in New Yerra that you would just currently straddle across like a big steel horse, and yet you get to write your notes. I think after a while, I think Billy Winters will speak up with, Where's Dick?
I don't know, boss. Where is he?
Well, I don't know. He went up there with you lot. I would have assumed to come down by now.
You should have seen it. He was torn apart by the dogs. It was awful.
God. My best friend for 10 years. I can't believe it. No good, please, sheriff, son of a bitch. Well.
Where were you, by the way? I mean, he really could have used your help up there. I don't think I saw you once during that altercation.
I was fighting for my life down here, and you see that police officer over there? Had 2 rifles, dual wielded them, one in each hand.
He shot me.
Right, yeah, Damien was there. He was a menace. He was dangerous. So I thought it'd be best to use my abilities to dial in on him.
What, you dialed in on what?
I
Just
was
one
fine.
person? Yeah.
Yeah, because he was so focused on me in the duel that you were able to get out.
No, but he shot me, so he was focused on me.
No, but he was so distracted by my hail of fire that he missed.
No, he shot me.
He shot you? God damn. Shit. It was a blur. I don't remember much about it. Lost in the heat of battle.
Your friend's death is your fault, Billy Winters.
I refuse to believe that.
Anything that goes awry under your command is your fault.
Nope. My daddy said I'm the best goddamn gang leader this side of the Mississippi.
Your daddy done lied to you, sir.
I wish I had a nicer team. Anything else to happen on the long road back?
I feel like Eden would probably talk to Uncle in particular, just be like, when we get there, should we just leave him?
Oh yeah, I'm still thinking about throwing him off the side of the train. He's a piece of shit. His daddy, he's a great guy. I don't know if you ever met Big Bill, but he's a great guy. He's a great lay, but Lil Bill, he's a piece of shit.
I'm gonna ignore that last little bit right there, but okay. And I feel like we're all sitting in a line, and Eden leans over to Nina and just like, okay, we're gonna leave him when we get there.
What do you mean, just like ditch him, or?
Yeah, we'll keep the money and just leave him.
Like, logistically, you're talking about what we park and then just like get the train moving again?
Yeah, we'll give the conductor another $100 or something.
What if I told you that I had a way for us to like just leave this area altogether?
I mean, that works too.
And listen, we could take all the money and we'd be
Yes,
across the country.
Oh. Okay.
All it takes is 60 seconds.
Okay.
You fine being under new employment, Mr. Eden?
As long as I can fund my research, I'm fine doing whatever.
Right then. All I need is 60 seconds and I can do it.
Mm-hmm. We should probably tell everyone that we're doing that, though. So it's a bunch of that Taylor Swift animation just being like...
Who do you let know? All of the PCs, I assume.
Yes, that's it.
Okay. Gotcha.
Well, actually, who are the final NPCs?
There's
Lenny
Billy,
and
which I
Frank.
assume
Right.
no, because you're leaving him behind. There's Lenny and Frankie.
Okay. Both to Lenny and frankly, Eden would just ask, so how do you feel about Billy?
Frankie just like hisses at you, and I don't think you speak Floridian. So roll an insight just to vibe the hiss.
Insight. Natural 20. My snake ways have taught me the way of the reptile.
Reptile to reptile. Frankie isn't the most intelligent, but she kind of revels in what she does. She enjoys it quite a lot. And I think you ask her about Billy specifically, and what you get is more of a response that kind of neglects him as a person, but is more like, I love what I do. You know what I mean? Like, you've asked about him, and she hasn't really answered, and she's instead told you, I love doing this job.
Okay, Eden goes back to the group. Not Frankie. I feel like I feel like they're too volatile.
That's
So
crazy.
just us.
How couldn't you trust a volatile woman?
She hissed at me.
She's speaking Floridian? That's,
Mm-hmm. So just us. Besides, this is better. We don't have to split the money in more ways than we already are.
Right.
I don't like that intonation.
No, I'm just saying you're correct. If there's less of us, we don't have to split the money as much.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and I've already got what I want. It's only splitting between you three.
See? Even less.
Mm-hmm.
Alright then. Easy peasy.
Eden just kicking his little feetsies now.
All right. Do you go off? Where do you go to draw or to cast this?
I mean, I thought we were gonna do it when we park, but we could do it now.
Oh no, we can wait till you park. That's up to you.
Now, I was also under the impression that we would park first.
All right. That being said, the hours pass. You guys mull about on the 2 carriage trains left, until you guys see the small, quaint little, still maintained, but there's kind of not much to it. Singular platform that is kind of the front for what's seemingly an abandoned ghost town out in this part. Someone give me a perception check, or all of you can if you'd like.
Perception, you say?
20.
12.
That number 27.
I
Nathan
think
20.
Nina and Damien, you both see an old man, receding hairline, completely grayed hair, old worn face, stern, but he's wearing a bespoke black suit, a massive woolen black trench coat, leather black gloves, and what seems to be kind of like necklaces of gold kind of placed over his tie, but just under, so you see the faint glitter of gold. And he kind of pulls his sleeve up, checks the time on his watch, and is kind of just waiting there patiently. Flanked by him, you could see approximately, just from like pulling in, maybe 5 or 6 similarly dressed, but nowhere near the amount of like aura and kind of fortitude that this man has, seemingly bodyguards.
All right. Well, Billy, I think you should head up there. We'll stay back. Make sure we get all the money sorted, ready to get out here. Okay.
No, we'll get the money ready now. Let's get all the bags together.
I mean, are you really gonna keep him waiting? Ain't he one of them Blackburns?
No, the more you talk, the more keeping them waiting.
I'm saying you can talk to him while we get it sorted out.
Yes, go greet them.
I saw this.
All right, Frankie, Lenny, you stay with them. Help them pick up the bags. I'll go talk to Blackburn.
And he turns around. The train comes to a stop. Oh my god, what's his name?
Oh, how did Lenny feel about Billy?
No one asked him.
No, I said I asked both of them.
Oh, you said you asked Frankie and then you went to go talk to the group and then we kind of just moved on.
No,
No,
he said he asked both of them, and you went Frankie first, and then we just didn't get into Lenny.
Yeah.
I think Lenny says, yeah, boy's a bit of an idiot, but, owe a lot to his papa. Owe a lot to this gang. Yeah, he's a fucking idiot. Why? Why do you ask?
I was just curious. The plan has not changed.
All right. So you kind of hear him, "Oh, Bill, how's it going?" And Billy goes and kind of just chats shit for a little bit. And Frankie and Lenny kind of waddles over with his little strut.
Where are the bags? There's about 4 of them full of gold, rest of them filled with cash.
Cherry's gonna start sorting out the other money, make sure it's all bagged. But she's just gonna say cards are on the table.
Who the fuck's Cherry?
Cherry, fuck, Nina.
Who's Sherry? Fuck.
Give her some of the bags to go to Frankie. I can grab some of the bags of money.
You two got pretty hurt on the way. You should take it easy. Go with Billy and kind of make sure that they don't, attack him. We'll bring up everything once we're done sorting it.
And then I'll go up and I'll cast Bless on Eden and on the old uncle. And I'm gonna basically be like, I just gave them bull strength. This is so they'll be able to carry everything by themselves.
I think Lenny's a lot fucking smarter than Billy. Listen, you lot are the newest form members. Damn shame what happened to Dick out there. They saw what you did, trying to get Billy out of this. You either give us the fucking money, come out shy and deal with these Blackburns with us, or I draw right here in this carriage.
Lenny, ain't we been together for a year? Why are you treating me like I'm a straight the 4 newest member? Excuse me.
I've been in this member since I've been in this gang from the beginning. I've been in this gang longer than you've been alive.
I ain't even seen your face about a week ago, Uncle. Right? You coming in here, fucking challenging Billy's authority, calling him a little shit. He is, but you don't say it to his face. And Nina, you a crazy psycho bitch. I ain't trust you as far as I can throw you. I don't care if we've been talking for a year. You got aligning yourself with these untrustworthy fucks.
Wait, how injured
I
is he?
healed Frankie.
Wait. How injured is Lenny right now?
After the short rest, they all look fine.
Yeah, probably could heal the max.
So what you gonna be? You gonna make a scene, or you gonna hand over at least 10% to that old fuck outside, and we walk away with the rest of the money? I don't care if y'all never want to see this gang again, but you were not fucking this up on the final hurdle.
Can Uncle Grady just slowly have been like walking to the front of the carriage and telling the conductor, "I'll give you a whole gold bar if you start up this train right now"?
Make a stealth check.
Believe it or not, Uncle Grady's proficient in that.
You also have
That's
bless.
a dirty
Sne-
20.
Sneaking around those mines.
You also have bless if you want to make that better. I doubt.
Bless, I
have-
believe, is just attack rolls and saving
Oh, is it?
throws.
Oh, okay.
Guidance is
Oh yeah, sorry.
ability checks.
That's what I was thinking of. My bad.
As you begin edging your way just out of the peripheries of Lenny to the front of the station, if you move one more athletic fucking movement, I swear to God I'm gonna open fire, and you get your ass back here before I seriously think there's something wrong with you.
He has a passive perception higher than 20? Crazy.
No, he rolled really well.
I thought
Yeah, wouldn't it just be passive at that
it would
point?
it would in fact be
I rolled.
passive.
I
It's
rolled.
passive perception because he is
I
not
rolled.
actively looking. Therefore,
No, he
it's
was
a
actively
versus a
looking,
passive
'cause he's talking to
perception.
you. He rolled. He looked. He rolled
Okay,
in and
I
looked.
shotgun him in the stomach. As when Uncle Grady gets like caught sneaking away, fuck. No, Yerra, it haunts me. Nina will just shotgun him. Do I get advantage for surprise, or is this too tense?
No, I'll give you a surprise.
21. No, just kidding.
21 hits.
It'd be 12, because it rolled at advantage anyway.
All right. Yeah, roll damage. That definitely hits.
Does a 12 hit?
Oh, a 12?
Yeah, no,
Sorry,
I
I
thought
thought you
it. I
said
rolled it
21.
twice because I thought it wasn't. It'd be individual, but it rolled at advantage the first time.
No. Yeah, it doesn't hit. All right, so he jumps out of the way, and I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative.
No. Where are we? Like in here?
Yeah, you'd be in there.
Oh my god, natural 20 on initiative again. 28.
Fucking
Nick.
stop ruining my one shot.
That's like my 5th nat 22 nights.
See if this advantage works.
Is the front of the train over here?
Yeah, that's the front of the train.
I assume the conductor's just in this part.
Yeah, he wouldn't be that far away. I hate when I can't see the add turn button. Let's go there, and also super quickly, let's let these guys get. Whoa! All right. Yeah, the fire goes off as soon as you shoot that shotgun shell. Nina, and I'll go to Jerry. You hear another bullet ring out outside, and you turn to see what they're. Orville Blackburn has pulled a revolver and shot Billy Winters point blank in the forehead. He's fucking dead.
Yeah.
Nice.
You hear him speak. Well, clean this body, take the rest of the cash, meet me back. And then he turns and heads back into the at a train station proper. That is when you guys see, how many would you see for now? See these guys. See this guy. Actually, you guys got pretty good vision. You would see these two guys on the windows too. But first up is Uncle Grady.
Uncle Grady's gonna complete his plan. He's gonna just like move here, open up the door to the conductor's carriage, be like,
Go.
I'll give you a whole gold bar if you start this train up max speed. Get us the fuck out of here.
You're my best friend, Uncle.
I don't know how you learned my name, but that's fine. And
you
Uncle
give
Grady,
Uncle vibes.
And then Uncle Grady's gonna kind of just stand in the like archway, not archway, but like the space between, so nobody can get into the conductor's carriage. And he's gonna just like behind his back be holding a bundle of dynamite. Not readying an action yet, I don't think. No, nothing else.
You don't want to preemptively light it?
Oh, well, it's an action to light it. I guess I will just ready an action with like my pickaxe if somebody gets within 5 feet of me to cave in their skull.
All right. Next up is left-leaning Lenny. He is going to take. Oh my god, what is he gonna do? Okay, the other guy did not have a sawed-off shotgun. Left-leaning Lenny does. So you guys are point blank. It doesn't. Break action shotgun. Have I done something wrong?
Damien will also say, just like free action. That's exactly what we thought was going to happen. They shot him in the head and he's dead.
Goddamn crazy lizard bitch shot me, and he's gonna shoot back at you. He doesn't get sneak attack. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He is going to roll to get his poison back, which he does. And he is going to make a break action shotgun shot.
Is break action a disadvantage at point blank?
No,
because it's not.
He has a sword off. He has a
Okay,
sword
okay.
off. It's a sword off break action. Because it says here in the notes that it's just he can't fire outside further than 20 feet, but everything in that is fair game. Does a 19 hit, Nina?
Shield doesn't hit.
and the shrapnel that is the shotgun shell gets eviscerated and mounts through the wooden deck of the floor. Goddamn shit, Frankie! That's Lenny's turn. Next up is Eden.
Eden's gonna turn to Damien and be like, "Okay, can I borrow the sword? I can't transform anymore today."
Yes, yeah. Damien will toss the sword to you.
And Eden will take hold of the sword. Sam, what kind of sword is this?
In its unawakened state, the sword of Michael acts as a flame tongue longsword, but you swap out the 2d10 fire for 2d10 radiant.
2d10 radiant. Okay, gotcha.
Is it attunement?
I'll say no, because it's like not awoken. It's just like a sword that just fucking lights on fire.
Okay, and with that, Eden will recklessly attack Lenny, correct?
Correct, Amundo.
Alright. So, let's see. Double 8s again. 13 to hit.
13 misses.
Okay, second attack.
That one hits.
23. And what's the damage for this? I'm sorry?
Are you like double-handing it?
Yes.
So that would be 3d10
3d10. Okay.
plus your strength.
3d10. So that's 19 points of damage. Then you said it
Nicely
also
done.
does radiant damage? Or do I have to activate it to do that?
No, that was included. It'd be
Oh,
like
okay.
1d10 for the sword
Okay.
and then 2d10 for the radiant.
Gotcha.
Yeah, a gash goes down his front as he just kind of stumbles back wide-eyed after being struck with the sword of Michael. Eden, is that your turn?
Yes. Also,
Alright, next up.
biblically appropriate that Eden is wielding a sword of angel.
Next up is Damien.
Damien will, I guess, cure. Is Nina look hurt at all?
No, I shielded.
Okay.
No one's injured except Lenny?
Yeah.
Oh, and Billy.
Well, yeah, Billy's dead.
He's permanently injured.
In that case, be honest, guys, I don't really have anything I can do if I'm not healing.
You don't have Sacred Flame?
No,
You don't have a gun?
no.
As a free action, could Eden have handed the revolver to Damien?
Yeah, you guys could have done a swapsies.
Yeah.
I'll give you a swapsies.
Okay.
The Pokemon trade link goes off.
What is it just a dex with for
yes,
a revolver?
Yes, Dex, and it's a 1d8 plus whatever for piercing.
Alright, so it'll be 20 plus 2. So 16.
On Lenny, I think meets it or beats it. Yeah, you hit Lenny.
And then 1d8 plus dex.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 1d8 plus 2, so that's 10 damage.
And you can use a bonus action to fire it again.
Correct. Double action revolver. Pew,
Yeah.
pew.
We'll do it again. That'll definitely hit. And that's another 4 points of damage.
Right. Lenny is being lit up from the back of this carriage.
I like to imagine he grabs a gun. He's like, "Oh, I don't know what to do with this." I do know what to do with this.
God, it's quite easy. Damien, is that your turn?
Yes, that will be my turn.
Next up, you see, forming a line, are these bespoke suit-wearing gentlemen. Additionally, from inside, whoa, They begin to form a line. How am I gonna? They kind of have the run of the place. I think I'm gonna put one there. No, don't block the window. And I'm gonna stand there. So these on the far right, I gotta shoot Uncle Grady, who is just standing in the open. Oh no. Where is it this one? Yes. Out of their coat jackets, they pull out, each of them, their very own, I want to say Von Severin, but technically rebranded Blackburn Tommy guns.
Yep.
And aim them at the train. And all of them in this kind of line begin just firing into the inside of this train. I was looking through my New Year stat blocks. I'm like, of course I'm gonna fucking bring back the Tommy guns. That is a 16. A 16. A 13. And a 17 to hit you, Uncle Grady.
3 of those hit.
Actually, I'm gonna fuck it. Because there's so many dice, I'm just gonna roll it in here. The first one is 14 points of damage.
Yep.
Second one is 15 points of damage. And 16 points of damage.
Okay.
Alright. 3 of them are going to shoot at Frankie. Miss. Miss. Hit. 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 That's just fucking, what is that? 16 plus. Alright, how's Frankie looking? Frankie looking? Frankie's looking fine.
Frankie didn't get to rage though.
No, she didn't. Yeah, you guys see just Frankie absolutely decimated. Next up is going to be those 3. We have one of them's going to take a shot at Lenny.
Just what?
Yeah, but they get 2 attacks each. And only one of them hits though. 15, and Lenny's not doing good. One of them is going to go against Nina. Miss. Hit.
What is it?
It was a 19 plus 7, so...
Oh, okay. My AC's 20 right now.
Okay, I'll keep that right. 10 points of damage, it's quite low for Nina. One of them is going to go for Eden.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 4 on the dice, and that is a 18?
Yes.
18 points of damage, and 2 of them are going to go against you, Damien.
He was like, this is gonna suck.
That's a 20 to hit.
Yes, yeah.
It's a miss, that's a miss, and that's a miss, so only 1.
Whew, nice.
14 points of damage. I wonder what someone's doing there. Yeah, as a Tommy gun fire. I think this is the first time every single person in this group would have seen automatic fire. This is a novel concept. Unless it is a gun that's probably the size of a carriage that you have to wind, these men have pulled out essentially rifle-sized and small rifles at that, rifle-sized guns, and have begun pouring bullets into the carriage. That is their turn. Next up is Frankie. I think she's gonna come in. She's gonna come in within 5 feet of you, Uncle. Do you attack her immediately?
I specified an enemy, so I'm if she looks like she's coming to attack me. Possibly, but if she's just like moving over to maybe like get cover, no. And actually, no. I'm gonna say seeing her get hit for 69 points of damage from the other guys, I think she might be joining our team. So I'm gonna say no. I'm actually not going to attack her.
She lands, like her scaly hands land on your chest, and she like smears down, leaving just a trail of blood, and she hisses the somber hiss of pain and misery and heartbreak as she like slumps to the floor of this corner. She's a melee fighter.
Just stay down.
That's gonna be her turn. Nina, you are up.
All right. Yeah, she's just gonna shout over to Lenny and be like, "Read the room, Lenny, god damn it!" And she's gonna cast Wall of Fire. Shoot, that's the wrong thing. Go away. 60 feet. She's gonna place it right here. And it's gonna be facing outwards for the flame.
Makes sense.
I can't place anything there, so.
I will know. I don't want to fucking place the fire back.
Oh, Billy!
And let me double check
You
this.
don't pretend like you give a fuck.
All of the people in its area need to make that dexterity saving throw. So all these folk need to make a dexterity saving throw. You know what? I'm gonna... I'll cast it at 5th level. So it's 6... Let me double check that this is correct. Yeah, 68 plus 4. 34 fire damage.
34 fire damage. So that's literally all of them, huh?
Yeah, aside from the 2 inside. And then I will, because I believe it's been longer than an hour, I'll use a sorcery point to gain resistance to fire damage.
Perfect.
Gunfire, right?
Right. The guns they shot, did they just rip through the side of this? Is there any means of getting cover at all? I guess
I would say no one specified that they ducked down, so I imagine you guys were just like rustling in the carriage before these guys turned and opened fire through the glass. If anyone would like to specify that they had taken cover behind any of the benches or just behind the walls in general, I will give you probably like half cover.
Okay. How does Lenny look after I was like, pick a fucking side? Can I read him at all?
Make it inside.
11?
He looks like he's getting fucked. You know what I mean? He just looks like the face of a man getting fucked. That's the face he has. Take that how you wish.
There are 2 interpretations of that, and we need, we need to know.
Yeah, I'll kind of just crouch down to get some cover. You know what? I'm gonna move here so that I can also use Lenny himself as somewhat of cover. And then that will be my turn.
Next up is Uncle Grady. What are we doing?
Well, here's the
Uncle
question.
Grady.
Is the cart moving at this point? Because now it's top of the round.
The train doesn't go at the top of the round. It goes on 20, which is how I DM. Any like movement, any objects, anything like that happens at initiative 20.
So did it already start up last round? Because I'm 28.
Yes, it started up last round. It's in the process of like getting going.
Okay. So I don't have to worry about that. I can't see through the firewall, right?
No.
Is that how you want to rule it? Because there's no specification on it, actually.
Okay, well, if there's no specification, I'll pick it up, Nina, if you would make it like transparent enough to be able to see through it.
Just kidding. The wall is opaque and lasts for the duration.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Say, well, because I'm thinking like wind wall and stuff says like, oh, ranged weapons fail to go through it and things like that. This is the exact wording. So I imagine you could maybe fire through it at disadvantage.
Yeah, I would say if you wanted to shoot through it,
at.
it'd be a disadvantage because you can't see the target. But if it doesn't say anything about ranged weapons going in and out, then you can pass through. Ranged weapons can pass through the wall.
Oh, so just self-preservation. Should I just take the dodge action? I will kind of duck down with Frankie. And take the dodge action.
Okay.
So they'll have disadvantage X against me. And I'll palm Frankie my revolver and also just like a little thing of cocaine. This will get you through it.
Alright, I'll grade that you should. Left-leaning Lenny. Fucking shit, he turns a shotgun, moves it, and points it through the shattered glass window. He can't see through the fire, but he's going to take a shot at disadvantage against the guy right in front of him. Lenny, where you at, buddy? You know what? He's got a bonus action hide, so it's just a straight roll. Hit. It is a 15, which hits, which means, actually, let's roll to get his poison back, which he does. Break action shotgun. 2d6 plus 4, plus 5d6 from the sneak attack, plus 4d6 from the poison. That's 9d6, 11d6, 11d6 plus 4. 11d6 plus 4. JK, never mind, ignore that. I just put it there to remind myself what it was.
Get got. You got got.
Points. Damn.
Sam, did you roll saving throws for all those guys for the wall fire? Okay.
Yeah. They're all fucked. They're all really fucked. So fucked that with a 47 points of damage, that is more than enough. You hear a guy go as his throat just gets bored out a shotgun shell through it, and he drops to the ground. And then Lenny ducks back behind the cover, wedges himself between two of the seats, and begins hyperventilating and looking at you, Nina.
Just do a little.
Next up is Eden.
Eden is going to go full salamander mode and like go prone, and he's going to start making his way up the train. 5, 10, 15. And he's staying inside, but he's going to call out to Uncle. Uncle, give me the dynamite. Then he's going to move himself to the window, peek up, and do poison spray on this guy.
Yeah, hit me with it.
If you throw the dynamite through the wall of fire, would it not immediately explode?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I didn't do it. Because I didn't think Uncle Grady would be able to arc a 20-foot high shot.
Do you legend.
Just blow a hole
only
in the side of the thing immediately.
That's only a 12 to hit.
P12, unfortunately, it misses. You hear coughing from the other side, but no damage seems to have been done. At that same initiative 20, the train begins to leave the station. Next up is Damien.
Damien will move up go prone and then heal Larry now that he seems to have made the correct decision.
As soon as he gets HP, he's just like, no, now I have a chance.
My name's Lenny. The goddamn it, get it right. If you call me Larry, this whole goddamn heist.
So that is 5 plus 8, so 13 points of healing.
Right. And now, this final barrage before the train picks up speed and completely leaves the station.
All at disadvantage.
Yes.
All of them at disadvantage. All of you who have
dodge.
No, I was gonna say dodge maybe not. All of you have specified that you have taken. So I want you to add +5s. That made no sense. All of you have stated that you have hidden below the carriage and the seats. All of you get +5 to your ACs. And all of these are at disadvantage.
Beat a 23!
Can my dodge action count as taking hits for Frankie?
Sure, I'll say your dodge action means between you there was going to be 4, so all 4 of those are going to go at you. Actually, only 3, because Eden's moved into more of a prime position. So, all 3 of these guys are going to be shooting at you. What do they get? What's it? Does a 15 hit?
Miss.
9
Miss.
misses. That's the second guy. It's a miss. Miss. Third guy. 20.
With the +5, it's a 21.
And a natural 20, but the lowest one is an 8 that misses. Now these two are going up against Eden.
Mm-hmm.
Another 20, dirty 20.
That will hit.
2. It's a natural 20 with the lowest is 5. And the lowest is a 4. So only one of these hits. 14 points of damage.
Okay.
This one is... 2 of these are going to go against Lenny. That's a miss. 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 Now one against Nina. $22.
Shield. My AC is now 25.
It's
Yeah,
only
it doesn't
25 with +5.
My AC is 15, +5 is 20. Shield makes it 25.
Okay.
Okay, so none of them hit you, and this last guy is going to shoot for Damien. That's a 3, and that is a 2. As these bullets begin to fire, you guys all begin to huddle down. I think the only person who got hit was Uncle Grady.
It was me that got hit.
Oh, Eden. Yeah, as you kind of like post up back to try and get a clearer view over there after the poison spray, a bullet next your shoulder, you begin bleeding. But the rest of you have lowered yourself to a degree that with these guys not being able to see where you are just blindly firing at the hip at average level, missing everyone, and the train pulls out of the station.
Do they stay
As
within
you
range
guys
of the fire for flavor?
Hmm?
So I said, do they stay within range of the fire for flavor? Because I want to know if they take the fire damage.
No, they would all immediately run back after shooting the shots.
Second question. Did Uncle Grady give me the dynamite?
Uncle Grady gives you 8 sticks of dynamite, which would be a 20-foot radius for 10d6.
I don't know what kind of roll this would be. Sam.
There is no roll.
Okay.
It's just a point you can see.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright, roll the damage.
I'll roll it as close to them as possible. Do I get any kind of modifier to this, or is it just a 10d6?
10d6.
Okay. 35.
And like flies,
Yeah.
all of these dudes in the as they begin running away from the fire, already singed, see 8 sticks of dynamite make their way through the wall of fire and render this train station to rubble, as only 3 of them manage to make it away. And with that, you guys pull off out of the train station with 2 new friends, Frankie and Lenny. Who knows how that will go? Begin making your way out further into New York. Actually, 3 new friends. The train conductor's a boy too.
He's part of the gang.
He's our getaway driver now.
He's
the
our baby
blind
driver.
baby driver.
He pulls up to the front of the bank in the train.
I'm the best goddamn getaway driver there is. The only problem is you gotta wait like 30 years for me to build the train track in front of the bank.
Alright, and as the train pulls off, is there anything left to be done? Looking at you, Nina.
Yeah, I mean, have people start packing up the money. And then I guess to Lenny and Frankie, just be like, alright, well, I mean, listen, you can have a cut of the money. You ain't gotta go with us if you don't want to. But if you're looking for new employment, I think I know just the right people.
Lenny looks around.
Goddamn, Billy was a dumb son of a bitch, and his daddy gonna kick my ass for letting him die. I'm coming with you.
And then you see Frankie kind of walks over to you, Nina. And then leans into like just start making out with you.
No. I'm gonna take your woman. I speak Draconic. Or is she just not saying anything?
Do you speak Floridian?
I do. I'm literally half Floridian.
She's just hissing. She's just hissing.
Oh.
You know what, Sam? I also speak Draconic.
Well, to the rest of you guys have been like, oh, she just must be speaking Floridian. To Eden and Nina, you guys like, what's wrong with her?
Eden will arise from, being shot, slowly walk over to Lenny and be like, I'm sorry for stabbing you. Just walk past and give the sword back to Damien.
Damien will put a hand and give you another 1d8 plus say to healing. So 15.
Okay.
Points of healing, and I'll take the sword back.
And I will start casting Teleportation Circle.
After the minute casting time, you use chalk to kind of draw over this. You have to brush a few like shattered glass out of the way to get a nice clean canvas, a few bits of broken chairs and walls and whatnot. Will you take the minute to draw the circle and arcane sigil springs to life?
I will say the train conductor is also invited.
Oh yeah,
this.
no, he's coming with us. I don't care what Sam says. He's our friend.
What's his name, Sam? Give us a name right now.
His name is Duncan.
I was really hoping it would be Alabaster Jones, but that's okay.
Duncan Alabaster Jones III. You guys call him AB for sure. AB3, that's his nickname. That's what his friends in high school called him.
I like it.
Yeah, teleportation circle lasts till the end of my next turn, so most people would be able to go through.
You guys get 6 seconds
Once.
to funnel in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Frankie and Lenny go through. Fucking Duncan Alabaster Jones III. Wait a minute, I gotta keep the train running. Jumps through. Disappears. The 4 PCs are left.
Carrying money, I hope. Profuse amounts of money.
All of you loaded up
Yeah.
with the 4 bags of gold and even more bags worth of just pure cash.
Yeah.
Dude, this whoever's running the train behind this train is gonna get completely jacked up.
Well, keep in mind the other car already got the tabs.
Yeah,
so
I
they got to
know.
deal with that first.
This is the Wild West. Trains come over like 4 days. They've got plenty of time to fix it. I'm assuming the rest of you take your steps into the teleportation circle.
Yep.
Yep.
Woof, woof, woof. And the Winter Walker Gang, well, formerly known as the Winter Walker Gang, and now I suppose new members of the Crooked Die, get away with over $200,000 in this heist. And that's where we're going to end off the session.
Hell yeah.
W.
Fun little heist. Hopefully it tied everyone over until we start back up with Valanova next session. Our dear friend Clay has had a nice little much needed break, and hopefully he'll be joining us back next session. So I hope this was fun, but also super excited to get back into Valanova. Love yourself, love each other, love animals, stay hydrated, and we'll see you guys next week. Back with our main campaign.
Bye.
Peace.